Hi guys, welcome to this episode. In the last video, we have learned how to call the post API, and we have talked about in general how to implement the API in the bubble and all. So today we will learn how to implement the get API. So this is the last tutorial form we have used for this, and now we are just creating another page to show the data of the. So we can say get this page name, get the response, just create. So we will first choose a group because in the group we will group is something whoever programming the HTML they will use it div. So this is think about group as the same. So what are the data that we are, so this is the REST API I am using. So this will respond return me name, email name, gender, status, same thing. So we just show these. Uh, this one, just copy paste it. 2, 3, and this is something name, email, and gender, and this is something status. So what we can do, we can directly even get the data and directly show here, or we can do via the workflow. In the post API, we have implemented via the workflow. Now we will do directly. That will help you to understand what exactly how we can show the data directly. Go in the plugin section. That same. So just is collapse, not collapse. Expand. This is call it here. Now we are getting to get user details. What are the URL? So we will user data because in the last we have user action, now we user data. That will also help you to. What are the REST API? This is the REST API that we are using. This yes, header, this is the header. What are the value? Values this private, but the parameter. So basically here is a one parameter, it is ID. Oh sorry, this the ID that we are using. Okay, and then we will call it here directly, because if you want directly static we can use there, or we will pass the ID and here, and I don't think this API is structured in a way that we have to pass data directly in a URL, but normally it is something ki there is a parameter and there is a value. So we will directly pass the value 461 and we will initialize it. Oh sorry, this parameter is empty, so we are not no use. We will initialize the. Yes, this is the what we get. Save. We will go to design section. Now on the group, we will click here, and what the type of data. We will something use it. Get yes this here. So what the name of that? Get user details by ID. So we will go to the design section. Now you have got the data source. Get data from the external API. What is the API provider? Our user get user data by ID. This is our, and we have to close. It is showing red because we have not specified the type of the content. If you click here, it will automatically define the type of the content. That is perfectly okay. Now we will click over this name. We have to show name. Now we click on the insert dynamic data. Yes, parent group get user detail, because in the parent is what? This group that we have already assigned to. What is the data from where we get our data and what type of data it is. We'll click on this and we have to show name. The same thing, click on this, insert parent, email, gender, insert parent, gender, status, insert parent, status. Yeah, now we will preview. AngoText, that is of what we get it. In the last example, we have used by the workflow. Now we are using. So if there is a something ki we have to pass a data in the get API, so you have to pass through the parameters. So here is no parameter defined. That's why we just pass the. Okay, bye bye. Thank you very much.